Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the grand final where we're going to see Team Blah up against Alpha Sydney. And already Team Blah going in for a shot on, which is coming from EMP, but the big defensive players coming in from Alpha Sydney at the moment. As always, we have got Yummy Cheeseman with us. How you going, mate?
I'm excellent. The big one is here. The grand final winner gets $100 thanks to ESL. And right now, we've got the two teams, Alpha Sydney, the 1v1 players. They're all-rounders, all very solid, and the team that has the most synergy up against the unknown, the Enigma, Blah, AWM, Dumbo, and Lucarish playing today. Three very strong players, but do they have what it takes to take down this Alpha Sydney team?
That's exactly right. They managed to come through, take out Team Furox, and push their way all the way here to the grand final. So interesting to see what Team Blah can do here, but at the moment they're pushing on. Put the attack onto Alpha Sydney at the moment. Trippy though trying to hold it up. Satorsis now left to push this off down the wing. He's going to follow that one up, work it around Dumbo. It's still working its way down the wing. In comes Trippy. That's a dangerous ball, but EMP's going to get the defensive touch there. Jake Tyrant.
Bit of nerves coming out already from the Blah team. They're sending a few people to each of the balls, going for some crazy rotations. See if they can settle into the match, or if Alpha Sydney will run away with it. It's still 3.5 minutes left on the clock and 0 apiece for both of these teams.
Yeah, that's exactly right. Jake the Tyrant now going for a bit of a mid-center play. Passes it off to Drippy, puts it up, works it over the top of Dumbo. Backboard play, in comes Torsus, but it's not going to work in the way that he wants it to. So now Lucarish pushing it downfield, tries to work it around Jake the Tyrant, doesn't work in his favour. Dumbo with a massive pinch. It's going to hold up in centre field, so Drippy comes in, slots it straight down to the defensive end of Team Blah. That's a nice little backboard play. In comes Torsus. Lucarish going to hold this one off. Now going to work this one around Jake the Tyrant. EMP coming around to work it over the top of Torsus. In comes Lucarish to try to set something up, but Torsus throwing it straight back down. Now Torsus going in, but Drippy's going to clear that one out to take the first goal.
What a play by Alpha Sydney. They had so much pressure. It was short on boost for Blah, and they finish it off. It seems that the Alpha Sydney team have found their weakness, and they've been hitting the backboard over and over again. No one on Blah has been ready to deal with that. And if they can't figure out that against the Alpha Sydney team, who are so strong against the backboard, they're going to run into a lot of trouble. Alpha Sydney are in the lead. Dumbo gets the quick counterplay to bring it back to a tied game.
Work coming out from Dumbo there. Just follows that one up, reads the backboard play nicely, slots it off to the corner, catches the Alpha Sydney defense off guard. Scores are now tied, just under halfway here, ladies and gentlemen. This kickoff is going to pretty much determine who's going to run away with this one. And at the moment, it's been worked down by Team Blah, so it's been worked off to the defensive wing. Now EMP setting up a bit of a backboard play. Lucarish comes in, sets it up, doesn't get the touch that he's looking for. EMP goes up a little bit too late and doesn't really have himself in the right position to utilise that ball. So now Drippy's pushing it downfield, sets it up. It's going to get blocked out by Lucarish now. Now it's down midfield. Jake the Tyrant with the redirect. EMP gets up there nice and early. Dumbo to push it down, but Torsus works it over the top.
Wow, EMP read that play so beautifully. He's so quick in the air. I thought Drippy had the redirect going on, but Emp just came out of nowhere and prevented any kind of shot from even coming on. The midfield dominance here really showing up for Blah.
That's exactly right. Now EMP getting the clearance there. He's got to work it over Drippy, which Drippy works it over the top of him. Lucarish, though, holds it up down the wing. It's now just sending in center, but Jake the Time pushes it down. Drippy with the redirect. That's a nice little team play, but Dumbo reads that one nicely, throws it straight back down. Drippy now working hard to try and redirect this one off, which he does. It's sitting off to the wing. Pinch coming out to work off to the opposing side, which is working in favour of Jake the Time. But Lucarish gets a nice little block there. Scores are still tied. Dumbo over the top to push it straight back down.
Wow, these players, Drippy in particular, really showing their individual skill, being able to take on the entire team. 1v3 in defense there and just hold out for his team to get back. Lucarish puts the shot on, it goes wide. AWM has another. Dumbo can't get the angle on the last one, and Lucarish is not going to be so happy with himself. He's missed 3 opportunities already this match. And there's only 50 seconds left on the clock. It is a tied game. Whoever can take out this first game takes the momentum. The backboard play, Lucas has one more go, and this time he gets it.
Work coming out from the boys of Team Blood there. Emp set that one up nicely. Backboard play, no one got there in time from Alpha Sydney. Licorice read that one nicely, caught Alpha Sydney off guard. Put it off to the left-hand slide to take that 1-goal lead. 40 seconds left on the clock. Alpha Sydney still have time to try and bring this one back, but with the way that both teams are playing at the moment, we could see Team Blood running away with the first matchup.
Yeah, it really does look like they can. We saw earlier in their day the defense of Team Blah was not up to scratch. And so there is chance for Alpha Sydney to come back in this last 30 seconds if Blah are unable to hold out. We already see as well our AoE Amp still cheating up despite being 1 goal in the lead. And 15 seconds left to go. Just need to hold on. Drupe puts the shot on. Lucas gets it to the side. 7 seconds left on the clock, and this is looking bad for the Blah team. Lucas just gets it to the side. Very good air control coming out from him to get that extra touch. And Blah, to the surprise of I think everyone, taking out this first game.
Yeah, that's exactly right. Beautiful work coming from them. I was expecting them to bring some sort of heat. I wasn't expecting them to really run away with the first map like they have. Look at that. They had 6 shots on, but the 6 shots coming from Drippy alone. But obviously, Team Blah, I was able to capitalize a little bit more on the goals that they had. EMP setting up those nice team play shots, really managing to help his team take that win away.
Yeah, Blah were just looking so much more dangerous on attack. They were held on defense quite a fair bit. But once they got it out and were setting up those opportunities, they were getting some really great backboards, some really great cross-field plays, and it was the change-up between those two types of plays that were throwing Alpha Sydney off guard compared to Alpha Sydney, who were strictly sticking to a backboard-only play and became kind of predictable for the Blah team to start defending.
Yeah, beautiful work coming out from them there. Either way, this kickoff now working in favour of Alpha Sydney. In Team Blah, but at the moment they're returning that reply, pushing it straight back down the defensive end. Chris now trying to clear it out. Jake the Tyrant gets a nice little touch, which is working off the wall. Now the pinch, that's a dangerous centre ball, but Lucarish doesn't get up in time to get the clear there. Taurus is now coming in to try to set something up, but he gets blocked out by Amp. Chris now holding on once again, sets it up. Is Dumbo going to get there in time, or is Jake the Tyrant? That'll be Jake. Jake now coming in, but EMP comes in, works it off to the left-hand side. He follows that one up nicely with the touch coming off Luke Ridge. He comes in, gets pushed out of the way by Torsus there, and Drippy gets the clearance.
Big plays so far by Blah. They're not sticking the offense. Seems they're just testing out Alpha Sydney so far. Alpha Sydney are looking quite comfortable in defense, which is good to see. It is quite important not to panic. Jake the Tyrant's just going to put this over to the side, take Dumbo out of the game. A 50-50 in the midfield goes in favor of Lucas as Dumbo was waiting in the wings for that 50-50. Great teamwork coming out between the two of them.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
Oh, what a pass!
He comes in with the assist from Dumbo. Look at this, sets it up nicely. Dumbo gets up, reads that one beautifully. In comes EMP, works it around 2 players. Torsus caught off guard, just lets it go in. And Team Blah run away with the first goal.
That's an absolutely fantastic pass. But what's really important about that was AoE Emp had pushed further forward into a position where a kind of pass against the roof will actually work. If he was further back, he wouldn't have been able to get there in time. Drippe very close on that one, but it's showing that this team, AoE Emp and Dumbo at least, do have that forward offensive synergy and communication already.
Yeah, that's exactly right. Now the boys from Alpha Sydney trying to push this one on. Torsus goes up, whiffs that one. So Drippy comes in, sets it up. It's going to go for the double tap instead. Jake the Time pushes that one back accidentally. So Dumbo utilises that to his advantage. He's pushing it down the wing. Torsus though holding it up, trying to push it out of EMP's way, but EMP works it over the top. Lukerich comes in for a shot on, but Jake the Tyrant blocks him. Dumbo now setting it up. That's a nice little centre ball. Lukerich trying to work around, but Jake the Tyrant gets there first. He's now going up along the wing, pushing it down nice and fast. Torsus goes up, doesn't read that one as well as he would have liked to. So now Dumbo comes in with the clearance off the wing. Drippy whiffs that one as well. So Dumbo still got a bit of time. Sets it up for a bit of a centre play here. Jake the Tyrant sets that one up. Both horses and Drippy go up. So that was a bit of miscommunication by the looks of it coming out from them. Just under halfway now. And Dumbo going in. He's going to follow that one up. Doesn't get the secondary touch, but good work coming out from him. MP comes in, but Jake the Tyrant blocks him out. Jake the Tyrant trying to work around Lucarish. Dumbo getting the demo once to Drippy. EMP coming in to try and get the clearance, which he does. Now the boys from Team Blood trying to work it around the Alpha Sydney defense.
Alpha Sydney are working really hard right now to try and get this equalizer. On the opposite side, it seems that Blah are taking a few less risks, and this is not normal for a team like Blah. They like to go super aggressive. See if they can hold on to a defensive play. What a shot! Just goes a little bit wide, and that is disappointing for Alpha Sydney.
That's exactly right. Jake the Tyrant now trying to set something up for his team, but it's not working. Here comes Torso, sets up nicely. Drippy with the redirect for a centre touch, but Jake is nowhere to be seen. So the clearance coming out from EMP. Tyrant holding up along the wing, but Amp coming in with the redirect into centre. Lucarish reads that one well, but doesn't get the touch that he's looking for. Dumbo though going up, holds it up well, passes it off to Lucarish, passes it back to Dumbo. EMP come up nicely. Should have made that well known to Dumbo for the shot on. They could have got away with it, but either way, Drippy holding on from that shot on coming in from Lucarish. In comes Dumbo for that backwood play, but Horses gets up nice and early, and Jake the Tyrant with the clearance.
Man, every single time Blah has the ball, they're looking to pass it to each other. None of them are really being particularly greedy with the shot, and it's paying off as they're able to get some real slammers just out of nowhere. Two players are better than one when it comes to getting a powerful shot. But Alpha Sydney still have 50 seconds to try and get this comeback. Drippe underneath the ball. It's beaten out by Lucarish, and this is looking not too good in this second game for Alpha Sydney.
That's exactly right. MP now coming in for the shot on, but it's just going to go a little bit wide. So Jake the Tyrant pushing it downfield. Torsus can follow that one up, which he does. Works around Dumbo. Oh my God, Lucarish whiffs that one big time. Torsus doesn't capitalise, so MP pushes it out of harm's way. Dumbo pushes his one downfield. MP goes up. Looks good, but he's not going to get the touch he's looking for. So Dumbo comes in to clear it out anyway.
Dumbo's desperate for this win. He just held back, played patiently. The pressure put on by AoE Amp, and it actually didn't end up getting the touch, but caused the two Alpha Sydney players to need to rush themselves. Both missed the ball, and Dumbo was waiting in the wings to finish that one off. 15 seconds left to go. It's unlikely for Alpha Sydney to take it past the Blah team.